see how many people are watching us. Hi everyone, and this live session which we are doing, I'll wait for a couple of minutes probably before all of you can join me. So then we will start in a while. I know this is a very like random kind of live session. So this live session is totally aimed at getting more feedbacks, more suggestions for the upcoming videos probably or any sort of things. So hi, hello, hello Sahil, hi Ram, Alok, Dinesh. So, okay, because a lot of people are joining now. So, first of all, let me know if you can hear me well and if you can also like see me well. Then we will move further. Um the thing, like, what is the intention of making this live video is for to ask for more suggestions and to know more about the feedbacks. And once I get that idea, then it will be good for me to plan the next content, because I was on a break for some time now and I'm just trying to look back and start with few things so that I can complete my 100K as well on YouTube, on MTech Viral YouTube channel. So that's the idea. Okay, so sound is clear, everything is good. Awesome. So today's question is like, what is your feedback about this channel? Second thing is that what kind of suggestions you have for the upcoming content on this channel, because there are a lot of things which which can be done, but I'm still not sure what to prioritize, what not to prioritize. um, and like, if you have any questions, then please ask me at the last part of this particular session. I'll try to give you 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm mostly looking for suggestions, uh, feedbacks. Like, one of the suggestion which I just got from Prabal, Firebase or ML Kit ka content chahiye. So that's a good idea. So similar sort of ideas you can give me, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel MTech Viral and help me reaching 100K, which I thought I will complete last year, but last year everyone knows how it was. And I did a lot of things which were not about the channel but about other things. uh, so Jay Patel is saying that videos are awesome. Can you please make Firebase related videos so that we can also get to know about backend? So Firebase is one of the topics which I think which is still in demand. So the another suggestion which I got was for ML Kit, which is again a part of Firebase. So Firebase is something which I'll definitely love to write. So let me write as well, because otherwise I'll forget about things. LinkedIn has more viewers than YouTube. That's fine. Viewer count is not really like something which I am worried. Uh, I just need some good opinion about things. That's it. Okay, so I have my notes ready, and I think I can just write here as well. Okay, so the first thing is Firebase, which I am writing now, especially ML Kit. And uh, okay, so Firebase is done. What else? Okay. Aditya is asking GSOC per video banao. GSOC is there. I have made one video on GSOC last year, which will be similar to what I can make today. But the thing is that for Flutter, I'm not sure if there are, like, for Dart, definitely there will be some of the companies, including Google, looking for people. But specifically Flutter, I'm not sure. Maybe Dart and Flutter, combination of both can be there. Uh, okay, so someone is writing GetX. GetX is the library, I guess, which they are talking about. Mm, Parth is saying from idea to production ready application. I think there has been a lot of work on this, like application production ready application. I have done one more series which was DevFest series, uh, which can be definitely consumed as an production ready application, probably. Like that's one of the things. But um there are some series which I have been doing, like 30 Days of Flutter, which is also a good series if you want to watch, although that is in Hindi. But I think that should be a good series to watch. Um, okay, so AI powered chat box Flutter. Chat box is a very normal thing. Like you can find a lot of tutorials if you need AI related word. What you can probably have a mixture of them, right? Like there is one video which I have created, which is AI radio app. So you can take the AI from that video and you can include it in any chat box Flutter application. It works almost the same because you give some voice commands and it understands that, and based on its own database, it gives you suggestions and all those things. So that can be really good. Okay, Sarthak is saying for the future, it would be great if you could do backend related videos like Node.js Flutter, Django plus Flutter with database like SQLite or Firebase. Okay, so backend is definitely one of the things which, like, if you don't know, I have already done videos on Node.js plus Flutter and also Django plus Flutter. I'm not sure when I did the Django one, but it was like last year, I guess. But yeah, I mean there is content, but definitely there can be more content on this. So backend, I'm writing where we can just say Node.js or Django or Firebase. Already I added in my list. So Firebase is definitely one of the things. Uh, I am Sarvesh. I'm Flutter. I'm studying class 10. Oh, class 10 people are also doing Flutter development. That's nice. Can I use machine learning and deep learning through Flutter? Flutter has no role as such. Like if you are looking for TensorFlow related content, you can add TensorFlow library directly to your native code, or you can use some package if it is available for Flutter. Like I did one video on TensorFlow Lite on Flutter, so you can check it out. Although it is kind of an old project, or old, not old project, but outdated, I would say. So you have to just update few things here and there. um Patel is saying Swift UI plus Firebase. So yeah, something coming apart from Flutter, which is a good thing, because this channel is a tech channel. It's not just about Flutter. So if you have more suggestion in some other technologies, then also I am like happy to include those kind of things as well. So the third thing which I'll write is probably Swift UI. Swift UI and Firebase is already there, so let's add Firebase as well, just for the sake of adding it, because I'm not sure, like I don't have any series on Swift UI. I think I have only one video on Swift UI so far. So Swift UI is definitely something which I have tried, and I have like made one application also on Swift UI. So I have a little bit experience with Swift UI, so I can definitely make some content over there. Um, VPN app in Flutter, VPN app. I'm not sure like how many people are gonna get benefit with this. So maybe not. Maybe not right now. Um, okay. Rakesh Sharma is saying ML related things in Flutter to detect any nudity in language, content in image or video. It will be helpful for me to integrate. See, there's one thing which I definitely like to mention. I'm not gonna make something which will be just for one person. I'll probably make those kind of contents more which are very generic in nature, which can help a lot of people in like doing something. So, like a lot of time I see people suggest options which are very specific to them. Like, someone saying, oh, I need a video on e-commerce, I need a video on, for example, a particular use case. So that's something which takes a lot of time, and it's not very useful for everyone. So I try to not make all those kind of projects much. But yeah, I mean, it's good that you are giving options, but yeah, we have to decide what we can do or what we cannot. You can make a series of cloning some popular apps with Flutter. I have already, like, I guess if you don't know, I was the one who started cloning different applications in Flutter for at least the UI part. Back in like 2018, when I cloned WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, and all these applications for UI. If you haven't seen the Twitter one, then there is Flutter UI kit where I have added that. Instagram app clone is there. Flutter example apps is a repo which you can try, where I have a list of clone apps. So something which you might be missing because it's been a long time. So that's already there. Uh, I like to make content on Swift UI. Okay, cool, cool. Swift UI is something which we can definitely have videos on. Um, Best backend for Flutter. There is no such thing like best backend for Flutter. It's a totally personal choice. Provider tutorial. I have one video on provider which is very like organized video, which is a series of video where there is a normal application which has problems, and then how provider helps in fixing that problem. And then there comes another package which is vx state, how that fix that problem. So you can check out codeput.dev, and there you will find something called state management crash course, and from there you can watch this video. So provider, if you're looking for provider, that's a really good way to start. um portfolio ideas, I have done a couple of videos on portfolios. Come on guys, I need more suggestion in terms of uh okay, GADX tutorial. Why don't you regular upload your Codepur website? I was thinking to purchase. We are doing regular updates on Codepur website. In last 1 month, I guess we were still finalizing content. So Codepur website is all about creating good content, not just any random content every day. So our focus is to bring more to the table. We have one more thing which is planned and which will go live very soon. So that's there. Although we try to publish something every week, but my team has been like busy in so many other stuff as well. But so weekly content is sometimes it's not like, but there is a lot of content available on codeput.dev if you will just check it out. And yeah, there are some contents which we are already planning, which we are already working on. So you will see more such stuff very soon on codeput.dev. So we are actually updating it, and we were also doing some website changes which we introduced recently, but we never announced anything about it because like we were working on some features, for example notifications on Codepur website. We were working on some other features like bookmark issues. So the entire website development is still like there are some things here and there which we are trying to fix. So those are also there, but Codepur as a whole will take some time to get even more mature. And I mean, there are a lot of people associated with it. So I'm very, very hopeful that we will bring some really good content in the future as well. Okay, API CRUD in Flutter. API CRUD can be a good thing to do, although I am sure there is some content already, but yeah, let's write it down because that's something good. So API CRUD. That's a nice thing to write. Clubhouse clone. why someone would want Clubhouse? Not everyone is making Clubhouse. If you want Clubhouse UI clone, then I can take a look. But the feature wise, the entire application, I don't think I'll be making that. Uh, when Flutter Web tutorial. Flutter Web is something which is definitely in my list. So Flutter Web, I'll definitely make more videos on Flutter Web. So how many of you are interested in Flutter for Web? Please let me know in the comments, because if a lot of people are interested in Flutter for Web, then I mean, I have done some videos already, but I can do more videos on it. Um, Firebase alternatives. There are many Firebase alternatives, in my opinion. There was a new one which just came. Like you can use Amplify. You can use. There is one more. What's the name of it? Something from S, which was just recently announced. It is still in development. So you can take a look there as well. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Flutter for Web. There are a lot of people interested in Flutter for Web. It seems like that. What do you think about very good CLI? So very good CLI, I have definitely seen it. I haven't tried it, but it sounds good. It gives you a good way to like divide things, and it kind of provides some architecture as well, if I'm not wrong. So it's a good thing, good practice. You can definitely try it out. I was actually working on something similar as well, which I never released. 1 second. So which I never released though, but I think I mean, if you are interested in getting the how the folders should be structured and all those sort of things, then let me know. We can do some videos on that as well. Not some, but a couple of videos explaining like how should you should structure your code and all those things. Yes, I think this yes is for uh Flutter for Web, right? So Flutter for Web is something which we can do. There is a really interesting question by Aditya. Does Flutter is good with the ESP32 Arduino? I haven't tried anything related to Arduino by myself yet, so I'm not sure what I should answer. But Flutter should be fine, because it has nothing to do with Flutter. It has to do with your operating system where you will do this. Like for example, if you take the example of Android operating system, then you can add some Arduino related libraries maybe there for Android. So similarly for iOS, you will add it. So Flutter can just work as like you can use platform channels to interact with the native and Flutter code together. So that can help you. Tutorial for Flutter Node.js backend. Okay, this is something which I have already noted. Um, Okay, Rahul Kathuria is again asking, integrating Flutter with IoT, like controlling smart home devices with Flutter. There's something which I definitely would like to mention here, because a lot of people are interested in IoT hardware, like Arduino, all those sort of things. This is my personal opinion, and this can be very, very like I don't know how people will take it, but I don't think Flutter is really good enough for IoT related stuff or hardware related stuff. If you really want to do some stuff with IoT hardware, Arduino, all those sort of things, maybe you should go to native solutions, because that will be more helpful for you, because UI is not something which may be crucial for you. The features may be very crucial for you, and every operating system behaves differently. Like iOS has different set of rules, Android has different protocols. So at the end you have to you won't get advantage of Flutter. So it's better that you just use native code for that. That's my personal opinion, although it's not like Flutter cannot do that, but I don't think there is a valid like reason for doing that. I hope you can understand my point. Similarly, I will say the same thing for AR related filters. There can be some libraries which can help you, but if it is a very AR centric project where AR is the main feature of your application, then I don't think you should go with Flutter. I think native would be a better choice here. So it's also like you have to decide on things that what can be a good option for your use case. It's not just blindly choose Flutter for everything or blindly choose anything for everything. It's a very very bad kind of decision making. um, but yes, you can do most of the things which whatever you love, but not everything. That's the thing. Like some people learn web development and they feel that they can do everything with web, but it's not always uh, right. uh Flutter. Can you run some Flutter job camps? I don't have that much time to run job camps, to be very honest. I have so many things which does not give me permission to do all sort of other things. I have a very busy schedule myself, so maybe I won't do that. But yes, content making is something which I do every time, so that's always will be there. Um, how to know Flutter developer? How to know Flutter developer level of junior, middle, senior? I mean, it's very like subjective to topic to talk about it. This is not something which probably I'll talk about in this video, but I'll see if I can make some video where I can talk about it. But to be very honest, it doesn't matter. And the experience is something which you get with time, and junior, middle, senior are just it's just a wastage kind of thing. You don't always like everyone has different skills, everyone has different way of working. So there can be some degree of appreciation in terms of like saying that he's a senior developer or something, but specifically Flutter is not a very very old technology, it's a very new one. And based on of it like based on the existence of Flutter stable in the market, I don't think there is something called junior, middle, or very senior as of now at least. um Shared preference state management, I have done some content on Codepool, you can check it out, codepool.dev state management. If you are interested in state management, which one to choose is a very again a subjective question, where it depends on your use case. So there is no perfect state management solution, I would say. It is all like what you prefer. Anup is saying your videos are really helpful for me in learning Flutter. I'm just dying awesome. Mayur say that explain about null safety. Null safety is also something which you will be needed in future. So I can write it down. What happened? Yes, null safety. Okay, null safety is in my list now. What else we have? Uh, I am getting. Okay, let's take some questions as well. Because otherwise people will say I didn't reply. Okay, this is nice. I'm getting 2.54 LPA in startup in Hyderabad. It's been 10 months in this company, which is my first one after college. Should I change my job? Yes. I think yes. If you have a lot of learning and if you are still being underpaid, then it can be fine. But as you mentioned, it's been 10 months already in that company. Maybe wait for 2 months more, and after 1 year, ask for a raise, a proper raise based on your like kind of work you have been doing. If that company just says that okay, this is not something which they can do, just change your job. Jobs are like that only. Don't emotionally attach to a job, I would say, until unless there is a need for that. Because if your company values you, you will anyway stick to that job. If your company does not value you, not helpful at all. Uh, okay, this is another good suggestion by Ujjwal. A tutorial on integration of native Java Kotlin SDK with Flutter. This can be done. So, native SDK tutorial. The only thing with these kind of videos is that I'll say I'll be very honest with all the people here who are watching right now. The audience is the problem. Audience don't want to watch good content. If I'll make a fancy UI related stuff which is not even helpful, I'll create a speed code video which some UI stuff which will look amazing. They'll probably watch that video. It will have a lot of watch time, lot of views and everything. But when I will talk about these kind of things, let's say tutorial on integration of native Java Kotlin SDK, you will hardly get any views, you will hardly get any watch time, and only couple of people will actually watch it. So that's why as a content creator also you have to bring some content which people will watch. It's not just always about that, yeah, I want to do good, I will do good only in my own way. But sometimes based on people's demand, on people's opinions, you have to create some stuff. And I'm very very sad to like say this, that Indian audience is not very picky when it comes to tech content which actually helps them in future, but rather they choose something which is definitely not going to help them in long run. um, Naman is asking how Flutter is Indian job market. One thing I definitely like to mention, when I started Flutter, there was no job and no one cared. So it's not always about finding the what's good in the job market, but I would say that Flutter is like becoming better and better every day, and a lot of jobs are coming. Whatever area you live in, even if it is India, even if it is outside India, so that there's definitely more jobs coming every day. But then also I don't believe in this idea that you should learn a technology just because if there are how many number of jobs available. It's totally my take, although. But if you are someone who is in college, who has to get a job, for if you are facing financial challenges, or if you have to do a job, then choose a technology or something which you are confident enough that will give you a job, if you don't believe that Flutter will give you that job. But I don't think that Flutter does not have that potential to give you the good job in the market, because there are a lot of companies I know is even in India who are hiring for Flutter. um AWS plus Flutter. Okay, let me reveal it then. Okay, we are already working on this uh, on AWS Amplify with Flutter. So maybe you will get this soon in codepool.dev. Okay, so I have write 9 topics written. I am waiting for one more topic so that at least 10 topics we can complete. So 10th topic I am waiting for, and 9 I have already written. So full stack की वीडियो बनाओ. फुल स्टैक का वीडियो भी है मेरे पास, अगर आपने नहीं देखा है तो आप देख सकते हैं. It's available on my channel itself. Why native code is needed if we are developing apps in Flutter? Because at the end you are developing for native platforms, and sometimes you need native code to solve some problems. um प्रकुल ने एक बहुत अच्छा आइडिया दिया है, किसी को तो दिया है, कि डेफेस्ट की वीडियो बनी हुई है, वो कर लो पहले. ब्लॉक स्टेट मैनेजमेंट, जिस बिल्कुल उसमें मैंने स्टेट मैनेजमेंट भी यूज किया है, डार्क मोड, एवरीथिंग इज देयर. And then the new series, which is 30 days of Flutter, it also includes a lot of stuff, so please check it out. It's on my another channel where this broadcast is also happening on Codepur. So Codepur channel को सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हो आप, उस पे आपको 30 days of Flutter मिलेगा, and similar stuff is coming on MTech Viral as well very soon. So last topic is what? MySQL plus. It doesn't make sense. Like, why you will use MySQL with Flutter? Maybe you'll use MySQL on your backend and then you can just connect it with Flutter. That's something which you can do. Flutter localization. This is an interesting topic which I'll write. Flutter localization, which Sudhir is mentioned. Localization. This is something where I haven't made any video yet. I'm sure there is no video on localization from my side at least. So yeah, this is a good topic. So I still like, I don't know why these channels only get MongoDB. I have already made a video. Animation series is also there. Um, I'm not sure um why people only mention Flutter, not other technologies. This is not a Flutter channel, very honestly saying. Although I know, I have done a lot of Flutter related stuff, but I really want to do something else as well. And um okay, Mobex plus Flutter. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying is like I have done a lot of content on Flutter, I know, but I really want to listen your opinion on other technologies as well. If you have any other suggestion on other technologies, something interesting which you know but I don't know, then also please let me know. I have already done my 10 points which are very helpful, thank you so much. But yeah, we will do more videos on these kind of things where I will ask for your suggestions, feedbacks, and everything. And Jetpack Compose is definitely another topic which I am interested in. So you can probably get more videos on Jetpack Compose soon. Flutter Desktop. What do you think about Flutter Desktop? Flutter Desktop can be a good initiative. It will take some time, I'm sure. Like it's not something which is full 100% ready as of now. But Flutter Web and Flutter Desktop are both are good. Future investment. Golang tutorials. Golang, I really don't know. Like I have never worked on Golang. Very honestly saying, I'll see if I have some time, then I can explore. But not sure. Okay, guys. So yeah, I mean, there is sufficient content for me, like 10 points, which I'll focus on and probably make content on this, and then we will be back with this kind of session again. Then yeah, and one thing more, like the 11th point is definitely Jetpack Compose. Vaishnav mentioned Jetpack Compose tutorials, so I'll do that. And Flutter web tutorials along with responsive UI I'll do, so don't worry. So that's something which I'll do. Django videos are there on my channel, I'm sure you can find them. If they are outdated, let me know, I'll make more videos. um, there is another good suggestion, Dart isolates. It's a good thing. Most of the time, you don't need isolates, very honestly saying. But let's say if you are parsing a long JSON or something like that, maybe isolates can be very helpful. So I have to see, like, what kind of content I can do on isolates, which can be very easy to understand as well. So yeah, I mean, it's a good suggestion again. Let me write it as well. Like it can be a good thing. Okay. So isolates. So isolates I have written, and it's a good idea. So thank you. I'm now short of time, so I'll probably come again. And thanks for watching. Thanks for, like, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe also to help me reaching 100K very soon on MTech Viral YouTube channel. And even if you are watching it on LinkedIn, please do the favor, go to YouTube and subscribe. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Take care and happy coding.